CPS Energy says the fight to keep hackers from taking control of San Antonio's energy is a round-the-clock battle.
One that is layered and powerful, but not flawless. Eyewitness News reporter Marvin Hurst explains the effort to keep you connected.
CPS says it works hard
We can't really be successfully operating unless we're securely operating.
to repel nightmare energy incidents like hacking. The company's vice president and chief integrated security officer is Shanna Ramirez.
What do you do to fend off hackers?
It's a big question, but it is one that we think about all the time.
Cybersecurity, she says, is a constant focus. This is long before the energy ransom placed on Colonial Pipeline by hackers and the millions of consumers who were impacted.
Have you all had an instance where someone got through and ransomed or tried to ransom CPS Energy that you can recall?
Well, we never talk about specific incidents publicly. We don't want to encourage bad actors. But I will tell you this, we see phishing attempts every single day on our system.
Ramirez says their attempts were stopped by firewalls with no impact to San Antonio. But CPS Energy can't afford to take chances.
Ransomware is one of the most commonly used weapons by cyber criminals.
They have an in-depth security approach that includes a keen eye on system architecture to segregate or even isolate the areas of hacking impact. Robust security mechanisms, some not available to name for obvious reasons.
We have subject matter experts that have fantastic military experience, law enforcement experience, and private industry experience.
They have a threat intelligence group, an incident response and business continuity groups, and they're watching security in the chain of energy supply.
We are a target. We are a constant target.
CPS Energy has nearly 885,000 electricity customers. Natural gas customers top 366,000. So their security profile remains under the microscope.
We have a lot of growth that's still ahead of us, but I am confident that we are in a good place right now.
Marvin Hurst, KENS 5, Eyewitness News.
We reached out to the San Antonio water system to find out how they fight off hackers. SAW says it does not talk publicly about security measures.